I'll start this vlog by showing off my Agbomma hair. It's a hairstyle I've been making for years, so I was kind of taken aback when I received lots of compliments in my last two videos where I showed my face. This made me realize that for all the years, so many years, I can't even remember, that I have been making this hair. I've not worn it in videos that much. One of my friends calls me Agbomma because of this hairstyle. So I've decided to start this vlog by showing you how I make it so you can replicate it if you want. So this is what my hair looks like after a few days of wash and go. Wash and go is when you just wash your hair, wet it, put oil, leave it like that to dry like an afro. I like carrying my hair like that. This hairstyle works best on 4C hair. Yeah, African 4C hair, or maybe type 4 hair. I don't know about 4A, but definitely 4B and 4C hair. You need that for the style to pop. Yeah, you need wet hair. So I'm going to go in now, wash my hair, actually shower. After washing the hair, dab, dab, dab. You just want to dab the extra water to stop the drip. You still want the hair wet, very wet. And then the only thing I apply is extra virgin olive oil. Here it is. Spain is the world's highest producer of olive oil. I remember back in the day, in the early days of natural hair movement, I used to mix shea butter, all the bobo tibo oils, jojoba oil, this and that. In fact, a lot of them are not available here. I had to buy them from either Amazon UK or all the way from iHerb USA. Like, but later I found that extra virgin olive oil is the perfect oil for my hair. You see my hair? My hair has this kind of zigzag curls rather than the spring kind of curls. So I don't know, maybe that's why it accepts olive oil. So it's just olive oil. God knows that I'm lazy. I don't have time to be doing mixing and this and that. So yeah, just olive oil now. At the time I was also using coconut oil, but nothing moisturizes my hair as good as extra virgin olive oil. And it's abundant here, so yeah. Just apply and go. If I were doing wash and go, I would just do like that, do like that, do like that. And hair is set. Hair is set to my brothers and sisters. That's okay. And then for tools, you need only these three. You need a rat tail comb for parting the hair. You need a Denman brush for brushing the hair. And you need these tiny hair bands, the tiniest of them. Which side should I do so you can see it? So you just part the hair. I usually do the back, big. So like two on the back. You see it. Then brush with a Denman brush. See how it goes through my hair. This extra virgin olive oil really moisturizing my hair like no other. Then take one, tie it as close to the scalp as possible. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. I'll show you the front ones. Then tie another one in the middle of the hair. Like this is how long my hair is. I just tie another one here. I mean, if your hair is longer, you can tie more in between. And then tie the last one at the very tip. Yeah, and then it will bounce back, creating these puffs. That's why it's important that you have to have 4C hair, or at least 4 type hair, for you to do this. If your hair is straight, it won't, these puffs won't form. Yeah, that's the beauty of that. When you get to the front, make sure you leave out hair that is kind of straight. You know, it's not perfectly straight here, but yeah, straight from ear to ear, so that you can do the brush hairstyle. Yeah, brush it, make it in a brush form here. So to do that, you start parting from front to back. Make it 5. It has to be an odd number, or not it has to be, you can do whatever you want, but personally I'd like to make it an odd number so that I won't have a pattern in the middle. Yeah, that's why I say 5, 7. So take it back. And tie it there at the back. When I do in the middle, I just do it twice. You don't want it too tight in the middle. Just do it once, yeah, after 1 twist. But the one towards the scalp, I do it as tight as possible so it doesn't loosen. You see it? So that it's pushed back. Agbomma, Agbomma. Hey. So that's actually all I do. In a few minutes, you have a nice hairstyle to go out with. I know some people are shy about carrying this kind of African hairstyle. So I just clean off the oils on my face, then makeup, and ta-da! Hey, you just brush it here, brush it to make sure it looks clean and neat. Yes, my Agbomma hairstyle is set. I have a few errands to run today. First of all, I need to go to a, should I call it a swimming club? Yeah, a place that has a swimming pool around here. You know, summer is coming. There's a government one built by the local council, you know, where you can go and swim. But that place is quite far and it's not motivating to go there. And it's always overcrowded. So I need to go and make enquiries at one very close to our house. Hola, buenos días. Es para saber cómo funciona aquí. ¿Pueden personas ser socios aquí solo para natación?
Hay que hacer una matrícula para los cursos de natación.
Oh, ¿solo se ofrecen cursos aquí?
Sí.
Oh, ¿no hay una manera de solo venir aquí para natación?
No. No. Es solo con los cursos de natación.
Vale, gracias.
Nada, a ti.
So, the lady said that it's only classes that they do there. No, they actually learned swimming there. But I didn't know that they do only classes. I thought they have like a swimming club where people can come and swim for leisure. But they say it's only for classes. Today is Moi Moi Day. I just thought I should show you this to show you the wonders of these Moi Moi leaves. Do you guys know that these leaves have been in the fridge, oh, not freezer, have been in the fridge for more than 2 months. We came back very early January, on the 8th of January, and this has been in the fridge. So within a short time, it will be 3 months in the fridge. Look at it. It doesn't look bad, does it? Yeah, I know that there are some very wrinkly ones, but I just soaked them in water. They were really wrinkly. I soaked them in water and they were revived. Like, this leaf is a wonder leaf, I tell you. Yeah, so it can also keep well in the fridge, ordinary fridge. Of course, my fridge has been working since then. I don't know what will happen if the fridge is suffering from NEPA ailment, like off and on. But yeah, I just wanted to share this to show you that this leaf can last for a long time. It's like plastic, you know, it's like plastic, so it doesn't decay easily. Yeah, look at the beans. I actually wanted to cook this moi moi yesterday, but I finished peeling the beans. Look at the mortar I used to peel it. You guys know that this is my favorite way to peel it instead of blender. Yeah, and I cut the pepper, added here, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to meet up with cooking this moi moi today. So I put it in the fridge. I put it in the fridge, and today I'm going to cook it. All the ingredients added. I usually add all the ingredients before blending. Gives you a better mix. Yeah, except oil. Yeah, I don't add oil, but every other thing, including salt, is here. Blended to perfection. Look at that. Have you liked this video yet? Ooh, look at the color, man. Now all I have to do is add the oil and maybe salt if it's not enough. See them lovingly wrapped. Yeah, ready to start steaming. It's actually steaming already. They cover it with the worst leaves to keep the heat in. While that is cooking, I quickly make a sit down video. Yeah, I just need half an hour to record my thoughts. After 1 hour, oh, actually it's smelling. Oh, I think it's burning. It's done. I didn't even have to top up the water. Look at that. It's starting to burn. Pour water there. Put it over here because it still has residual heat. Look at that. Ooh. Delicious wraps of moi moi dinner sorted. How many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's about 3 servings for us because we'll eat it with something else. Moi moi stores well in the freezer, but not for too long. So recently I noticed that even when it stays for as short as 1 month, it starts to lose its taste. So even my husband doesn't like it. It becomes tasteless and like chaff. Yeah, so I don't keep it for more than 2 weeks these days. So we'll finish this one within 2 weeks. Yeah, we'll eat the first serving today, the second one maybe by weekend, and by middle of next week we've eaten the other one. So actually 1 week or 10 days. As I was washing up, I noticed that this was going slowly. So I boiled water. But usually in winter, the oil that goes in here congeals. I add bicarbonate of soda. Put it in there. This is what I was doing. I was transferring this file here. This video should be up by now because I plan to upload it today. It must go up today. Usually my talking head videos, I film it, edit it, and right now I'm going somewhere as soon as I come back. So I set it here ready so that as soon as I come back, I will edit it, cut off all the and excessive laughters. The first place I'm going to is to return this sewing machine. I bought this for my sister-in-law, that's my brother's wife. And look at how small it is. It looks like a toy. I actually checked the measurements online and it turned out that it's the measurement of the carton. Look at it. It's the measurement of the carton that they put on the website. The carton matches. So I got the measurements, measured this, and thought that it will be as big as this machine. But look at this toy. So that's why I put it beside this one. And you can see that it's a toy. So I'm going to return it now. I've done all the paperwork. I came in here to grab something to eat. Actually, what I wanted to eat was just hot chocolate and a few slices of bread. And I saw the moi moi and longer throat, no gravy. Look at it. Such a nice spring day. Is it even spring yet? It's, oh my god, the street I am going to is under construction. Where am I going to park now? Hey. Oh my god, this street is always jam-packed anyway, not to talk of now that they are building. Oh, that's the place I want to go and drop this. Right. We close the whole square. Right. I was hoping to do a double parking quickly and drop it. Right. This area is going to break the law now. To be honest, I don't have an option. It's not like breaking the law. There's no red line here, so let me see if I can quickly run there. You see the construction going on here? Yeah, I had to pass through. I had to take permission from them to pass through. Okay, I'm out. So, yet another errand. I told you today is a busy day, didn't I? Now I'm going to Nedi school. Nedi has a hospital appointment with a specialist, so I'm going to pick her up from school and go for the appointment. So that was really quick, dropping off the sewing machine in Obodo Oyibo. I know that a lot of people that want to watch what life is like in Obodo Oyibo, so I'm just telling you what we do here for such things. My God. So what happens here is that when you want to return something, you just fill up the paperwork online. You go to the website and fill up the returns form, and then they'll send an email to your email address and with a QR code, you know, that thing that you can scan, and then just wrap up the package with all the accessories. For instance, that sewing machine, you have to make sure that the manual is in there, all those accessories like you saw me when I was packing them. Make sure all of them are there, and all you need to do is take it to the drop-off point. Usually they have such companies have shops that are affiliated with close to where you live. There are several in this city, so all you need to do is go to the nearest one. You can actually go online and select the one that is closest to you. Then you go drop it off there. So the only thing you need to do is to show them that email address where you have the QR code, and they will scan it. This is my Nedi. Nedi, say hello to my people.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Lady doesn't like being filmed. Yeah. She doesn't like it. Mommy, why are you filming me? Here we still wear masks to hospitals and pharmacies. So, ponte la mascarilla. Don your mask. You guys are seeing, and she's taller than I am. You keep asking, isn't it taller than you? Isn't it taller than you? Look at it. We are done. Look at that sun. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. So warm, like summer. I hope that after this hot week, the whole week will be very hot. I hope that after this hot week, we're not getting some cold weather, because that's what actually happens when we get such a very hot week in spring or before spring. We usually get a cold Easter. This is how we serve the moi moi for dinner. In here I have this is a veggie stir fry with suya, strips of suya, tricolor bell peppers, red, green and yellow, mushrooms and salt, then onions. Of course the onions has disappeared. The onions have disappeared due to fry. Yeah, it's the next morning, and this morning, see my face, you can see that I just woke up. I just want to do this early morning because I have a lot of things to do today. See, my sewing machine is still there. Remember, I brought it out to check it with that toy one. I call it the toy one I bought. So because I brought it down from the cupboard where I normally keep it, I told my family to bring out anything they want to sew, any dwa because one Obioma is passing. So they brought out their torn clothes. Look at Kamsis, look at the one they use fatten to tear. And then my husband said that these ones are too baggy, that baggy is no longer in vogue. That baggy tracks are no longer in vogue, so she wants me to shape it for him so that he can be looking woke again. So they are too baggy. I'm going to shape it. What I normally do with this kind of amendment for him is I tell him to give me the one that, I think this one is baggy as well, yeah, to give me the one that is perfect for him. So I'll use that one to measure. So he said that this one is good, so this is what I'll use as a guide to do those ones. Neddy's duvet there is torn. I need to sew it. What else? Yeah, and that's what I'm going to do this morning. I'm still dizzy from waking up. This is the second day of the hair. Day 2. So because it's drier now and because I've slept with it, it will be standing like that. So I normally put it, like tie it to the one next to it, like take this one and tie it to the root of this one behind it, so that it can lay flat. Yeah, and then take this one and tie it to the root of the one at the back. See? So it's flat. Kind of flat. Flat. Then you brush it. If you see where I parked, and where I am going, it would have been better for me to walk from home. Honestly. I knew that this place is usually hard to get parking in, but I didn't know it would be this bad today. It's so bad, so congested, this area. I'm going to do some paperwork at in the UK they'll call it the NI office, something like that. I was trying to request another thing, only to see that there's a mistake in Nede's number. Not mistake, it should be updated. And I couldn't do that for Ned. So I have to go do it. So I went in to book an appointment. The thing is, this particular thing, I'm not supposed to go there today. So I went in to book an appointment, thinking that it would be like next week or something. But I went in there and I saw an appointment for today. Why I jumped on today's one is the next one I saw was like middle or late April. No, I need to do it today. For a minute you think you're in London. Look at that. The name of this company on the ground. Look at the other one over there. They stole the London Underground brand. Look. All done now. 2 minutes process that will take you 1 hour. Yeah. I mean 1 hour to come. It didn't take time there. Take you 1 hour to come and go. Find parking, this and that. Un trámite de 2 minutos. Actually, let me be walking on this side to be getting the sun, some vitamin D. Rare chance of vitamin D. Okay, just listen to me when I So I'm about to cook 3 soups now. Vegetable soup, Ora soup, and Bitterleaf soup. I just came back from the meat market to buy shaki. These are minced meat for something else. I had meat at home, and yeah, these are the vegetables for the vegetable soup. So are you sure you don't want another sibling?
No.
Why not?
Because we're already enough.
You're already enough. You're only 2. Can't you see that others are like 6, 7?
And so?
Yes, but
What's for them?
in reality...
What's for them? Wow.
See, because...
What do you mean what's for them? No, Ned, I want to hear the full reason. Why you think it's
Because there will be a lot of annoyment and fights.
Annoyment.
In geography, I learned that before in the 50s over there, people had a lot of children because before there was no school, no? Right? So it was basically, if you had a kid, you didn't have any extra fees or taxes or whatever. And good for them because they could use their kids to work. To work? Yes.
That's child abuse.
That's true, but in the past it was considered a normal thing to do. So that's why people had a lot of kids, and that's why that something called baby boom started rising. Nowadays it's not very common to have more than 2 children or...
No, but I'll have another baby. I need a baby because you people don't want me to baby you anymore. Now I need a baby.
And so?
What do you mean, and so? What about my feelings? That's how I feel.
Then just say, I don't know. Can we go outside and play? I'll go outside and play. I don't know.
If we go outside to play, will you allow me to carry you and all that?
You know.
Mommy,
Embarrassment.
why do you want to...
Embarrassment.
Why do you want to restart your life again? Just having another baby.
You feel it's restarting my life again?
Yes.
What's wrong with that? I want to feel young again. Ooh, ooh, like back in the day when I was carrying you and
you can go.
I'll put the baby in a stroller. Ooh, and go to the park.
But for example, the baby will be is really young. For example, if he's 35, the baby will be 10.
What's wrong with that?
That I don't like that basically.
You don't like that?
No.
Hey! Ụmụazị kịta, ụmụazị ọgbara ọhụrụ.
Well, I give you a lot of reasons for why we shouldn't have another.
Because it will be really embarrassing.
Embarrassing? Why? Because he's younger. He's going to live with me.
It's the sample I told you. Comes 25, the boy will be 10.
Yeah, but when I'm 25, I'm probably out of this house.
Exactly. That's the thing. Yeah? Where will you be living by then?
I'm in a small house, or
in a small house?
with one of my friends, maybe.
Under a bridge.
Oh my god, I'm chatting with you guys and these meatballs will not enter in this one tray. I wanted it to enter in this one tray. I have to start moving it now. To move them.
Then you can put 2 trays, right?
No.
No, it's very bad.
And
It's
why?
better to do it in one tray.
Because mommy says it's really bad.
It's not bad, but just needs too much attention. But this one, I'll just put it. If it's one tray, I'll just put it because that one I'll be moving the trays around to make sure that it cooks well.
Okay.
Kamsi, pick fast, pick fast, pick fast. Your daddy will soon come back, eh?
I don't think so. If you come back by 3 o'clock.
But do it fast anyway because I have a lot of things to cook today.
Okay.
Pot of meat and oporoko. The cocoyam. Yeah, the cocoyam we can buy here is, obodoyibo cocoyam. You need to peel it. If not, it takes forever. Cooking Ora soup here. Cooking beans here for lunch. Preparing bitterleaf soup here for bitterleaf soup. I'm sorting the long stalks. Pozeza straight from the freezer. Ora, you see that thing I say about Ora? This one has been crushed. You see, like look at this side, it's crushed, but I'm going to add it like that. Look at, it's like dust. Normally I don't stir it, but I want to stir this one to see how you see how crushed up it is. And look at the bitterleaf soup boiling koto koto koto. 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 See the beans. Soft. Melts in the mouth. Oh my god. This one with asoki molokwe. Just look at what my kitchen looks like. Hey! Lolo. Next, I'm going to fry tomato stew. This is just 1/2 of it. Look at the tin I'm using. So it's already pureed. So I didn't do all that washing of the tomato itself, blending. No, this is already pureed. So I mixed it with the tomato paste. The next day, this is what the tomato puree looks like. While fried, I was too tired to show you anything. My kitchen is still a mess. Today, I'm going to cook vegetable soup. Put these ones in the freezer. I put them in containers, put them in the freezer. You can see how I'm talking. I just woke up. Yeah, in the freezer. Cook vegetable soup. Clean up this whole place. And I am done. As you can see, it takes me several days to do heavy food prep. Yeah, I don't do it all in one go. If not, I will collapse. I will collapse. That's the way we say you collapse. I will collapse. I don't want that. I don't like overworking myself at all. Just like with okwa, cooking 1 serving of beans in my pressure pot will be going against the rules because it won't get to the minimum level. So I cooked 2 portions as well. That's 2 servings. So we had the first one for lunch yesterday. I'm putting this one in the freezer for next week. These ones are the meatballs ready to go into the freezer. For those who know the vegetable I use to cook vegetable soup, here, this is it. The lamb's lettuce. This is it. I cut it last night, so I'm going to rinse it now. That's the frozen spinach that I'll also use in cooking the vegetable soup. I already have a very detailed video on how to cook Nigerian vegetable soup using alternative vegetables in the obodo oyibo. Go check it out. My baby preparing her breakfast. What's that?
Curry powder.
Lolo. What's that one?
Salt. Black pepper.
Black pepper. These are her favorite spices to add to her eggs.
This is red bell pepper.
Yeah?
And this is red onion.
Yeah. Which oil is that?
Sunflower oil.
Smells nice. You like this curry from Nigeria, don't you?
Yes. I think it's better from the one in Spain.
Yeah, better than the one in Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Smells nice. You guys, you hear what I was saying about this Nigerian curry powder?
You can start, like, you don't have to wait when it's done and
Yeah.
like start mixing it.
Yeah.
When you add it, you wait like 15 seconds or less or more, and you can start turning it now.
Yeah. Because you're making scrambled eggs, no?
Yeah.
So yeah, schools have closed here in Spain, so yeah. They're at home with me now.
Yeah.
What are you going to eat it with?
Maybe bread.
Maybe.
I will make it toast.
Okay. Oh. Michelin chef. Oh my God. Whoa. Yay. Yay. Enjoy. The vegetable soup is almost ready. Look at how conk that is. Oh, talk it up. Who wants to eat? Bring your plate. Let me put soup for you. And then you go and hustle semo or eba. The semo will fit this one very well. Ooh. This one is conk. My husband will be so happy when this is his favorite soup in the world. I'm tired. I'm tired. I hate these extremely busy days. Usually 3 days busy. I don't like it. I hate work. The only thing left now as far as food prep goes is to dish the tomato stew base in containers and put in the freezer. Problem now is that the freezer is full. Even that soup, that vegetable soup there's no space for it. But I believe that my husband can make a space. So when he comes back from work, that's going to be his job. This evening, you can see that my sewing machine is still here. Even the clothes I wanted to sew that day, I wanted to mend that day, I couldn't do it because I went into that the website of that office, that government office that I rushed out to that day, and saw there was an appointment for that day. So I had to quickly book that and off I went. So I didn't even sew it. So these clothes are still here. That means my machine is still here, and I really need to sew them so that I can put away this machine. Yeah, I don't like seeing it here. It's occupying space here. Yeah, I'm fainting. I need help. My husband helps a lot as well, because like once I finish messing up the whole place, he will help me clean them up, put everything away. So that's what he will do today when he comes back, because I'm saving my waste for him. Hide your children. So that's where we are. Let me go and shower. You see my hair? My hair. How old is her hair now? I need to loosen it, make cornrows, and go back to my braided wig. That my braided wig saves me a lot. It's a lifesaver for me. I love them. I actually made more this Christmas, but on second thought, I don't like those colors. So I'll go back to that is it color 33 or what? I love it. I love that color. It matches my skin color, everything. It matches my clothes. Yeah. It's very... So yeah. I need to take this down. When I shower now, I braid it. And today is Friday, right? Yeah. Today is Friday, so... It's the weekend. Get my hair ready for grocery shopping. If we don't go today, we'll go tomorrow. But yeah, I need to get this hair ready. Yeah. All done. Finally, the tomato stew base has been dished in containers thanks to Agbomma. Hey! If not, this tomato stew would have been here for 1 month. Waiting for who will dish it. Look at his face. He's there looking at me. I think that's the end of this very busy vlog. Yeah, I hope that I don't stress you out, because personally, I don't like watching videos where there's a lot of work going on. Work. But yeah, this took me a few days, but finally we're here. Bye-bye. See you soon.